Hi! Today's video is for the parents. Because I saw something this morning that had me thinking about it the whole day, and I'm like, well, maybe I have to talk about it. It was a dad who was on his way to work, and he was picking up his kids, so waiting for his kid to jump in the car so he may leave. And somehow the thing didn't work out very well, and he ended up shouting at his daughter, having the daughter start school crying. And I was like, well, what's different about me and my way of parenting? And I started, because one of the neighbor in the neighborhood, I have two kids, one 20 years old and one 10. And one of the lady in the neighborhood who also has kids say, what did you do with your biggest son? How did you end up having such a well-mannered, a kind-hearted guy? And I said, oh, maybe I was lucky. And I also had a look at it. And yes, I was lucky. I mean, I'm lucky. My kids are great people, basically. But what did I do different than other people? First, I started to look at that, and this is this is the awareness I gained from it. First, I treated my kids as friend, without being their friend. What do I mean by that? I'm their mom. I'm the one in charge, and if things go bad, I'm the one to have to deal with that. So I'm okay with being the mom. But at the same time, if I wouldn't shout to a friend saying, you shouldn't do that, you need to do that, you blah, 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 why would I do that to my kids? And this is really basically like that. With my kids, I treat them as I would treat a friend. If I wouldn't say something to a friend, then I don't say it to my kids if it doesn't apply. And I would say it the way that I would say it to one of my friends, to make that person feel good, or get to know my feeling or my way to have a look at the situation. And with that, it creates so much ease between my kids and I. So that's one of the first things that's different about my way of parenting. Like I say, if I have to be in charge, I am in charge, but most of the time, I treat them as my kid, as my friend, not my kid. Second, I trust them. What do I mean? Will they do silly things? Yes. Will they do mistakes? Yes. Will they not behave every time well? Yes. And I trust that. I trust that they are not perfect. They are kids. And it's up to me to show them the way to navigate in this reality and give them the tool, the awareness, and the key in order to function in this reality without stopping themselves and making themselves small, but at the same time without wreaking havoc everywhere they go. So that's really the other part. It's really about give them the awareness. Like a friend of mine said, but why don't you say, yeah, don't touch that, don't do that, like for the fire or something hot. And I said, but when my kids were small, I just bring them next to the fire or next to the hot thing, put their hand nearby, not on it, nearby, say, see, that's hot. If you go further, it's going to be really painful. Be careful when you're around that. And I never had a problem with them. So when you give them the awareness that, hey, if they go that way, it's going to end up badly, they may choose. And usually they choose to be safe. Weird, huh? So that's really the other thing, is like, I trust them because I also gave them the awareness they required in order to function in this reality the best way possible. And for the rest, I'm more like poking here, poking there, in order to adjust the course, and I let them run their course. And I'm there if they need me, and if they don't, hey, go. I'm your mom. I'm not your jailer. I'm here to empower you to create your life, whatever that is. And that's one of the things is if they do great, great. If they don't, great. I'm there too. So I'm present with whatever they may choose. And if you remember one of my first video about projection expectation, I destroy every day my projection and expectation of them, and it's creating miracles. So why don't you try it? So here are my few tools for being a different parent, and hopefully that might help some of you. And if you need more information, let me know and I can dig deeper in another video. Bye!